Luxury Modern Courtyard Garden 2025. Small home landscape with elegant colours and lighting trends. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, and thank you for joining me today on this journey into the world of modern courtyard garden design. I will take you through the evolving concept of small home landscapes, the fusion of luxury and practicality, and the aesthetic direction that defines 2025. Together, we will uncover the inspiration, the design elements, and the future trends that make modern courtyard gardens not just spaces to see, but experiences to live. Imagine a modest home, compact in footprint yet expansive in its design philosophy. Step into its courtyard and you are welcomed by a harmonious blend of architecture, greenery, and carefully curated lighting. It feels modern, it feels luxurious, but above all, it feels deeply personal. That, in essence, is the spirit of the modern courtyard garden in 2025. Traditionally, luxury has often been associated with scale, large estates, sprawling gardens, and grand entrances. But as our urban environments grow denser and as people increasingly prioritize sustainability, the definition of luxury has shifted. In 2025, luxury is not about size. It is about the quality of experience, the thoughtful integration of design, and the emotional resonance of a space. A modern courtyard garden, especially in a small home, demonstrates that even within limited square footage, we can craft an environment that feels rich, serene, and highly functional. This redefinition of luxury reflects a broader cultural movement, one that values mindfulness, minimalism, and meaningful connection with nature. The courtyard is not simply an outdoor extension of the home. It is a living canvas where architecture, landscape, and lifestyle intersect. In many parts of the world, the courtyard has deep cultural significance, acting as the heart of the home, a place for family gatherings, quiet reflection, and seasonal celebrations. In 2025, this age-old tradition is reimagined with modern sensibilities. We now see courtyards designed with multifunctional purposes in mind. They are dining spaces by day, meditation retreats in the afternoon, and open-air lounges by night. With the integration of smart technology, lighting, and adaptable furnishings, a courtyard can transform its atmosphere with the press of a button. Luxury here is the fluidity of use, the ability of a space to evolve with its occupants. One of the most remarkable characteristics of modern courtyard design today is the embrace of simplicity. The garden is no longer about excess ornamentation or overgrown flora. Instead, it is about deliberate choices, clean lines, balanced compositions, and subtle contrasts. This minimalist elegance creates a calming atmosphere, which is increasingly valued in our fast-paced, overstimulated world. Take, for instance, the selection of plants. Rather than an overwhelming variety, the 2025 trend favours a curated palette, perhaps a row of sculptural bamboo, a cluster of ornamental grasses, or a single statement tree that anchors the entire space. The restrained use of greenery allows the eye to rest while simultaneously highlighting architectural features such as stone pathways, textured walls, or wooden decking. Colour is a powerful design tool, and in the luxury courtyard gardens of 2025, it is employed with precision. The dominant palette leans toward natural tones, shades of beige, soft greys, muted greens, and warm browns. These hues serve as a timeless backdrop, allowing pops of accent colours to stand out in furniture, textiles, or seasonal blooms. For example, a sleek black metal frame of a pergola contrasts beautifully against lush green foliage. Or perhaps vibrant terracotta planters introduce earthy warmth to an otherwise monochromatic courtyard. Lighting, too, contributes to this play of colour. Subtle LEDs can cast golden glows across pathways, while cool-toned uplighting can dramatise the silhouette of a tree. The result is a sophisticated dance of shades and shadows that makes the courtyard feel alive at every hour. In 2025, lighting design has transcended its utilitarian role. It has become the soul of modern courtyard luxury. When we speak of lighting trends, we are not merely discussing visibility, we are discussing mood, ambience, and storytelling. Imagine stepping into a courtyard at dusk. Softly illuminated stone tiles guide your path, while overhead string lights create a canopy of intimacy. A spotlight highlights the graceful curve of a sculpture, while hidden lights beneath the seating area create an ethereal floating effect. the garden is transformed into an enchanting environment that invites relaxation and conversation. Today's designers are also embracing sustainable lighting solutions. Solar-powered fixtures, motion sensors, and energy-efficient LEDs are seamlessly integrated into garden layouts. This reflects not only an aesthetic choice, but also a commitment to ecological responsibility. The luxury of the future is green, and the courtyard garden embodies this ideal beautifully. Another defining characteristic of modern courtyard garden design is the blurring of boundaries between interior and exterior. Large glass doors, retractable walls, and open-plan layouts allow the courtyard to feel like a natural extension of the living room or kitchen. This creates a fluid transition between the built environment and the natural one. In small homes especially, this fusion is invaluable. It expands the perception of space, introduces abundant natural light, and encourages a healthier lifestyle by keeping residents connected to the outdoors. Furniture and decor also reflect this merging. Materials such as teak, rattan, or weather-resistant fabrics are chosen so they complement both indoor interiors and outdoor resilience. We live in a digital age, and 2025 embraces the intelligent integration of technology into garden design. Smart irrigation systems ensure plants are watered efficiently. Automated lighting responds to natural daylight cycles. Even acoustic systems are embedded into the garden to play soothing sounds of water or curated playlists for entertaining guests. Yet, technology is never allowed to overwhelm the tranquility of the courtyard. Instead, it serves as an invisible hand, quietly enhancing comfort and convenience while keeping the atmosphere serene and natural. The result is a seamless balance between innovation and timelessness. One of the fascinating aspects of modern courtyard gardens is how they draw inspiration from diverse cultural traditions while adapting to contemporary lifestyles. Japanese Zen gardens, with their meditative raked gravel and stone arrangements, continue to inspire minimalist courtyards. Mediterranean courtyards influence the use of tiled floors, terracotta pots, and fragrant herbs. Meanwhile, Middle Eastern courtyard traditions remind us of the cooling effect of water features, shaded seating, and lush greenery as a refuge from heat. In 2025, these inspirations merge into a global dialogue of design. Designers are not merely copying styles, they are interpreting them in ways that resonate with modern homeowners. This cross-cultural fusion enriches the design vocabulary of courtyard gardens, ensuring they feel both timeless and progressive. It is not about grandeur, it is about intention. It is not about abundance, it is about balance. It is about creating a sanctuary where architecture, nature, and lifestyle converge in harmony. In the next step of this journey, we will dive deeper into the specific architectural features, material choices, and layout strategies that define small home courtyard gardens today. We will also explore how these elements can be adapted to different climates and cultural contexts. When we think about modern courtyard gardens in 2025, one of the most captivating aspects is how architecture and landscape are woven together to form a single seamless experience. The courtyard does not stand apart from the home. Instead, it becomes a central component of the architectural language. This integration starts with the very layout of the property. In small homes, architects often place the courtyard at the heart of the structure, allowing every surrounding room to benefit from views of greenery, natural light, and fresh air. The result is a house that feels open, airy, and constantly connected to nature, no matter where you are inside. Material choice plays a pivotal role in shaping the identity of these courtyards. Stone, wood, and metal are favoured not only for their durability, but also for their timeless beauty. Textured stone walls, for instance, provide a striking backdrop that contrasts with the softness of plants. Wooden decking adds warmth underfoot, while powder-coated steel frames lend a contemporary edge. The beauty of these materials is that they age gracefully. Over time, stone develops character, wood gains patina, and metal achieves a subtle, weathered look. Together, they tell the evolving story of the space, reminding us that luxury is not static but alive and ever-changing. In terms of layout, flexibility is the guiding principle. Courtyards are increasingly designed to adapt to multiple activities: dining, lounging, exercising, or even working remotely. To accommodate this, modular furniture is a popular choice. A single piece can function as a bench, a daybed, or a table, depending on the occasion. Designers are also incorporating built-in seating along walls, which saves space while maintaining elegance. These versatile arrangements make the courtyard a dynamic stage that supports the rhythms of daily life. Water features are another defining characteristic of modern courtyard gardens. In 2025, they are not grand fountains or elaborate ponds, but rather subtle, refined elements that enhance atmosphere. A slender wall fountain might create the soothing sound of trickling water, while a shallow, reflective pool introduces a sense of depth and calm. In small spaces, even the smallest basin of water can transform the mood, cooling the air and offering a meditative focal point. This gentle incorporation of water pays homage to centuries of courtyard traditions while adapting them to contemporary minimalism. Climate considerations also play an essential role in shaping courtyard design. In warmer regions, pergolas, lattices, and retractable shading systems provide comfort while preserving openness. Plants with large, broad leaves or climbing vines are used to create natural shade and reduce heat. In cooler climates, fire pits or discreetly installed heating elements extend the usability of outdoor spaces into autumn and winter. The luxury of a courtyard garden lies not only in how it looks, but also in how it functions throughout the year, adjusting gracefully to seasonal changes. Greenery is curated with precision. Vertical gardens have gained immense popularity as they maximize limited space while creating lush living walls. These installations act as natural insulation, improve air quality, and serve as stunning visual features. In addition, container gardening has become a favored technique. Large ceramic pots, sleek concrete planters, and handcrafted terracotta vessels provide mobility and flexibility, allowing homeowners to rearrange the composition of their courtyard according to mood or season. This adaptability ensures the courtyard never feels stagnant, but instead continually refreshed. Sustainability is no longer a trend but a core philosophy. Courtyard gardens in 2025 often include rainwater harvesting systems, permeable paving to reduce runoff, and native or drought-resistant plants that thrive with minimal intervention. The marriage of luxury and ecological responsibility has redefined what it means to create beauty. True elegance, after all, does not deplete resources, but enhances harmony between human life and the environment. One cannot overlook the role of art in these courtyards. Sculptural pieces, whether abstract or organic in form, are carefully placed to anchor the garden's design. They serve as conversation starters, focal points, and reflections of the homeowner's personality. Often these artworks are illuminated at night to cast dramatic shadows, giving the courtyard an entirely new dimension after sunset. Art in the courtyard is not ostentatious but thoughtfully integrated, reinforcing the idea that every detail contributes to the overall story of the space. Furniture and decor have undergone a transformation as well. Outdoor furnishings are no longer considered secondary to indoor pieces. Instead, they are designed with equal attention to craftsmanship, comfort, and style. Sofas upholstered with weather-resistant fabrics rival indoor seating in elegance. Dining tables made of reclaimed wood or polished stone invite gatherings that feel as refined as those inside. Accessories such as woven rugs, lanterns, and cushions blur the line between indoor coziness and outdoor freshness. This convergence of design principles elevates the courtyard into a true living room under the sky. The role of fragrance in the modern courtyard is subtle, yet profound. Aromatic plants such as lavender, jasmine, and rosemary are strategically planted to release soothing scents as one moves through the space. Combined with the gentle sound of water and the glow of lighting, these fragrances complete the sensory experience. Luxury here is multi-sensory. It appeals not only to the eye but also to the ear, the touch, and the soul. Another striking aspect is the attention given to pathways and circulation. In small courtyard gardens, the way one moves through the space matters deeply. Designers use stepping stones, gravel paths, or wooden walkways to guide the visitor's journey. Each step reveals a new perspective, a new vignette of plants, textures, and light. These micro-experiences make even the most compact courtyard feel expansive, as though it contains countless hidden stories waiting to be discovered. The courtyard garden also reflects broader social changes. As more people work from home, these spaces have become essential sanctuaries of balance. A morning spent working indoors can be punctuated by an afternoon coffee in the courtyard, rejuvenating the spirit before returning to tasks. In the evenings, the courtyard transforms into a place of reconnection. Families gather, friends are hosted, and moments of joy are shared. Luxury is no longer only about aesthetics, it is about how a space enriches daily life, fostering well-being and strengthening bonds. Cultural adaptation plays a role too. While the essence of the modern courtyard is global, its details adapt to regional identities. In Asia, bamboo screens, koi ponds, and minimalist layouts echo traditional philosophies of balance and harmony. In the Mediterranean, tiled mosaics, olive trees, and sun-drenched terraces create a sense of warmth and conviviality. In Northern Europe, courtyards are often intimate, with cosy fire corners and hardy plants that withstand long winters. What unites them all is a commitment to beauty, comfort, and a respectful dialogue with the surrounding environment. Technology continues to enhance these courtyards in invisible ways. Smart sensors adjust irrigation based on soil moisture, ensuring plants are nurtured with precision. App-controlled lighting creates customized moods for reading, dining, or entertaining. Even weather data is integrated into garden systems, preparing the courtyard for rain or strong sun automatically. What once required constant effort is now managed seamlessly, allowing residents to enjoy the courtyard's pleasures without distraction. Ultimately, the architecture, layout, and features of modern courtyard gardens reveal a new philosophy of living. They embody the belief that true luxury lies not in excess, but in depth. It is the depth of thought in design, the depth of connection with nature, and the depth of experience that makes these spaces extraordinary. Every stone, every plant, every shaft of light is intentional. Together, they form an environment that is at once modern and timeless, intimate and expansive. In this way, the Courtyard Garden of 2025 is more than an architectural feature. It is a vision of how we want to live, with elegance, sustainability, and an enduring sense of harmony. As we look toward the future of courtyard gardens, it becomes clear that these spaces are not static achievements, but evolving expressions of lifestyle, culture, and technology. The trends of 2025 are not the endpoint. Rather, they are a foundation for what is yet to come. The courtyard will continue to adapt as our cities change, as our homes become smarter, and as our collective values shift toward balance, wellness, and sustainability. One of the most exciting directions is the deepening integration of wellness features. Courtyards are increasingly designed as personal sanctuaries that support mental and physical health. Meditation platforms, yoga corners, and even compact hydrotherapy features such as hot tubs or small plunge pools are becoming common. These additions turn the courtyard into more than a decorative feature. They transform it into a restorative environment. Imagine stepping outside after a stressful day to a space that immediately calms the senses, offering the rhythm of water, the fragrance of herbs, and the gentle embrace of natural light. This is wellness embedded into daily life, made possible by the thoughtful design of the courtyard. Lighting, too, continues to evolve beyond ambience. In the near future, circadian lighting systems will be more widely used in courtyards. These systems adjust brightness and color temperature throughout the day, mimicking the natural rhythm of the sun. Morning light is bright and invigorating, while evening light is warm and soothing. By aligning with the body's biological clock, the courtyard not only enhances mood, but also supports healthier sleep cycles and overall well-being. This marriage of design and science exemplifies the forward-looking spirit of modern luxury. Sustainability will deepen its role, moving from an optional feature to an essential design principle. Courtyards of tomorrow will serve as micro-ecosystems, designed to regenerate rather than merely decorate. Rain gardens that absorb and filter stormwater, pollinator-friendly plants that support biodiversity, and vertical farms that produce herbs and vegetables for the household are all becoming standard elements. These gardens will be living laboratories of ecological harmony, showing that even the smallest home can contribute positively to the planet. Luxury in this context is the privilege of living lightly yet beautifully on the earth. Another fascinating trend is the personalization of design through advanced technology. With the rise of artificial intelligence and 3D modeling, homeowners can now visualize and customize their courtyards before construction begins. They can test different plant palettes, lighting scenarios, and furniture arrangements in virtual reality, ensuring the final design reflects their unique vision. This technology makes luxury design more accessible, empowering people to create courtyards that feel deeply personal rather than generic. The result is a wave of spaces that, while guided by global trends, remain authentic to individual identities. The sensory dimension of courtyard gardens is also expanding. Soundscapes are being designed with increasing sophistication. Subtle speakers integrated into stone walls or pergolas can create immersive audio environments. Birdsong in the morning, soft instrumental music in the afternoon, or the sounds of ocean waves at night. These curated soundscapes enhance the sensory richness of the courtyard, making it a space that speaks not only to the eyes, but to the whole body. Cultural narratives will continue to shape courtyard design, but in new and surprising ways. Younger generations are especially interested in blending heritage with modernity. A homeowner might incorporate traditional tiles from their grandparents' village into a contemporary pathway, or plant species that hold cultural symbolism alongside sleek, sculptural greenery. This layering of personal and cultural memory adds emotional depth to the space, making it not just a design statement, but a story. Courtyard gardens will increasingly reflect not only who we are today, but where we come from. The social role of courtyards is also evolving. In dense urban environments, these gardens provide much-needed spaces for connection. Small gatherings, outdoor dinners, and community interactions often take place here, turning private courtyards into semi-public stages of human exchange. Designers are responding by creating courtyards that are both intimate and flexible, allowing them to host everything from quiet family evenings to lively celebrations. In this way, the courtyard becomes a microcosm of the larger city, an oasis of community within the fabric of urban life. As we look further ahead, technology may introduce even more radical possibilities. Imagine courtyards with responsive surfaces that change colour or texture based on the weather. Picture plant systems that communicate with homeowners through apps, signalling when they need care. Envision courtyards that produce their own renewable energy through integrated solar tiles or kinetic paving. These innovations are not science fiction, they are already being prototyped, and they will redefine what it means to live in harmony with both nature and technology. But amidst all these innovations, the essence of the courtyard remains constant. It is, at its heart, a place of refuge. No matter how advanced technology becomes, no matter how urban environments evolve, the courtyard will always be cherished as a human-scale sanctuary. It is where we breathe, where we reconnect, where we pause. This timeless essence ensures that courtyard gardens will never go out of style, even as they transform with each generation. What makes the courtyard of 2025 and beyond so compelling is its ability to hold contradictions in harmony. It is minimalist yet rich. It is small in size yet vast in experience. It is modern in its lines yet timeless in its spirit. It is technologically advanced yet deeply natural. These juxtapositions are not flaws, they are strengths. They remind us that true luxury is not about choosing one extreme over another, but about weaving them together into a balanced whole. In this balance lies a vision of the future. A future where homes, no matter how compact, offer sanctuaries of beauty and calm. A future where sustainability is not an afterthought, but a foundation. A future where design serves not just the eye, but the body, the mind, and the soul. And a future where courtyards, humble in scale, yet grand in purpose, remain at the very centre of human life. The Modern Courtyard Garden of 2025 is not merely a trend, it is a manifesto. It declares that luxury is mindfulness, that beauty is responsibility, and that harmony is the ultimate aspiration. As we step into these spaces, we are reminded of what truly matters: connection, balance, and the enduring dialogue between human creativity and the natural world. This is the story of the courtyard garden, past, present, and future. A story of elegance and innovation, simplicity and sophistication, intimacy and universality. A story that will continue to grow, just like the gardens themselves, as we carry it forward into the decades to come.